Hi everybody, today we're going to shoot the Dallas Cowboy look. So we're doing the football teams, and this is it. It's a very blue and silver look. So we're just going to get started. Now Dallas is my favorite team, so that's why we're doing Dallas first. Because I love Dallas, and even if they're losing, I still like them. So first off, we're going to start off with our Italian Badger dough foot blender from Coastal Scents. Now there is a difference. This is the old one. This is the new one. If you have this one or something like this small, because you can tell the difference in the size, that's fine. It'll do the same thing. We're going to take the NYX in blue marine, that color, and just pat it onto the dough foot blender. Okay. And then what we're going to do is start at the outer corner and go up and around. And I love this because it's great. Because if you do it upright like that, you get this nice beginning. And then if you turn it, you can get into your crease. And it's perfect. It creates, for my eye shape, it creates the perfect shape. Okay? And the only drawback with the dough foot blenders is if you try to shade it in like that, it doesn't work very well. So this is one of those patters. Just pat it on. Okay? So what we're going to take next is we're going to take just, this is a stiff tapered crease, and we're going to take this cerulean from Coastal Scents, and we're going to get some on our brush, just a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to go over this, and we want to blend the two colors together so we get this really royal blue, because it's really hard to find a good royal blue that would match with this look. So you just want to blend it in a little bit, and then we're going to use this again to blend with the silver and the blue together. Okay? So the next one we're going to take is just this little brush. I have no idea where I got this. This is one of those things that comes in like those kits, and I love it because it's really tiny. So we're going to take this, and we're going to take the Ulta color in Gunmetal. Looks like that. This is the old one. They just came out with a new line. I love Ulta. Alright. So what we're going to do is just get some on there. And what we're going to do is just pat this all over the spots that you didn't put the blue. We kind of want to do where it's half and half, and then we're going to blend the colors together. Okay, so after we've done that, we have this going on, and what we're going to do next is I'm just going to use the same brush. This is what I did, just because it's all in the gray family. And we're going to take this NYX in Snow Candy. It's this very sparkly color. I love it. Just take some on a brush, and what we're going to do is we're not going to go too far to the inner corner. What we want to do is this is where we want to kind of start blending the blue and the silver together. And now before we move on to the next color, we just want to get it like right in the middle. You can do right on the top. My bangs are always in the way. Right on the top. Okay. Alright. And then what we're going to do is take that stiff tapered crease, and we're going to get some of the marine blue on it, just a little bit, and blend it back and forth in the center as well. We want to get kind of the center to be the blended part so that it's a transitional, and then we don't want to drop things like I just did. Hold on, guys. Okay, after you've picked up your brush, just make sure when you go back and forth, you do it with a really light hand. I have something on my face. Okay. Now, if you do get fallout, because right now I have fallout, just take the makeup off and reapply with your foundation brush. It's really easy. So the next step after that is we're going to take this rounded contour, and we're going to take this synthetic white, or I'm sorry, what's it called? Snowfall white, because I can read. It's from Coastal Scents. I love this because it's really, really shimmery. Now to get this kind of inner corner look, I took my eye and I did this. And I like stretched it out kind of style. And then I blended the white right there in the inner. I started right in the inner corner. I got it like super white. Because this is like the shimmery, shimmery white. Alright? What I did is I went up into the inner corner. Here, we're going to get closer. Because this is really, really weird how I did this. So just kind of pop it in there, blend it up into the top. So you have kind of like a line. And then we're going to blend it again. So you have kind of like the line there. And we're going to blend it again. We're just going to take the little brush we used and take some snow candy. And what we're going to do is we're going to take that line and slightly soften it. We don't want it to be too soft because we want it to be that bright, that white in this inner corner. So for the cowboy color. Now if you got a little too much on the bottom, you can just fix that up with a Q-tip. Really easy. Okay, so to do the bottom, we're going to take, just our regular brush, dip it in the marine blue, the NYX marine blue. And what we're going to do is blend it underneath. Okay. And I like this one better, so I'm going to make this one thicker. Look at that. We've improved on the look. So after you've done the cleanup underneath, what we're going to take next is this Ulta, this is the automatic eyeliner. Oh my goodness, I can't even think straight. We're going to use that to line our waterline to give it some depth. So after you do that, we're going to throw on some mascara. And what I'm using this time is the Ulta Showstopper Lashes. This little bottle picks a really big punch. Alright, so just take some and we're just going to throw some of that on. And then we're going to take our big fluffy blending brush that everybody knows I love. And what we're going to do is we're just going to blend the top together with this. We're using the Highlight by NYX. That's what it's called, Highlight. Yeah. Okay, what we're going to do here, what we're doing when we do something like this is we're softening the edge slightly. We don't want to do it too much. Now, if you do it too much on the inner corner right there, just take some of your white and just pop that on because we want it to be really bright and colorful. Really bright and shimmery. Okay? So there we have it. This is the Dallas Cowboys look. I think it doesn't come out as bright as it should be on the video, but I will take pictures and it will come out a little bit more shiny. So if you guys want to request a team, up next is the Saints, and then I think after that is the Steelers. The Saints is my best friend's boyfriend's team, and he asked before my brother did, and my brother's a Steelers fan, so the Saints are up next. Alright, bye y'all.